Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today is day 29 of Manifesting March, and today is all about gratitude, expressing gratitude. But what I would like to do, since I haven't shot a video for the last few days, is I want to back it up to the 25th. And that was my birthday, which was a lot of fun celebrating my birthday. But the 25th was make a bold move. So this is stepping outside a comfort zone and maybe stepping into a little bit of fear to make that bold move. So did you make a bold move? And if you did, what was it? Make a comment below and let me know what the bold move was. Yeah, there's so many different things that we can do. And, you just can't go around certain things. You have to go through it, as hard as it might be. But every time something difficult happens in your life, you evolve. And you grow, and you pretty much take a quantum leap forward. So going through hard things really builds you up and lets you know how strong you really are. Okay, so day 26 was chanting I love the way that sounds and resonates in my body. It's great to chant It helps to quiet the mind chatter. It also helps to relax the muscles in your stomach. And it's a great meditation tool. So if you haven't tried that yet, I would recommend that you give it a shot and see what you think about it. Then on day 27 was look for signs. So how do we know that our manifestations are coming into fruition? Well, one way is signs. And so maybe we see certain numbers. There's a number that I see all the time, and I have for years and years and years. And whenever I see that, I just know something big is about to happen. Also, what are synchronicities? So synchronicities that lead up to that manifestation. So you start seeing kind of the universe start putting things in place. Maybe certain people go out of your life so more can come in. They say that when God shuts one door, another door opens. And so it's really just having that faith and confidence that it's all happening for a divine purpose. And if you go through life that way, it's a really great way to live, because you're in the art of allowing. You go with the flow. And even though you want to be deliberate when you're creating, going with the flow and letting things fall as they must, and being okay with it. Sometimes that can be difficult, but it's also, there's also always lessons in that. The day 28 was what kind of person must be to live this? Ooh, so what was your want? And when you think about that want, what kind of person do you think you have to be to have that want? So we can reinvent ourselves at any given moment. We are extremely abundant, but sometimes we're not aware that we are abundant. When you start thinking about who lives a life like this, who lives in the big mansion maybe that you're wanting to manifest, or who drives the vehicle, and you can reinvent yourself. You can be that person, and that's a great visualization tool and a great feeling and emotional tool to kind of get into that frame of mind. So I would definitely suggest that you do that. And then, of course, we're up to today, which is day 29, which is gratitude. So what are you grateful for? So there's so many things to be grateful for. And I love to keep a gratitude journal, and each day I write the things that I'm so grateful for. And I also try to think about what was the one thing that happened today that made my day, that was special to me, and write that down so I can remember that. But, we can be grateful for the smallest things. When we have a bill come in, let's say the electric bill, be grateful for that electric bill, because you're able to turn on the lights, and you were able to cook dinner, and you were able to take a hot shower if you have an electric water heater. And also you can go even a step further, and you can be so grateful for that bill and when you pay it, be grateful for the money that you have to pay it. and know that the people that work at the electric company is getting a paycheck because because you got the service and you paid the bill, and they're putting food on their table, and they're able to manifest and create the life that they want. So gratitude can go very, very deep. And so I want you to think about the people. Be grateful for the people that have come into your lives and the lessons that you learn from them. Sometimes people just come into our lives for a season, and sometimes they stay for a reason. And sometimes we have to have difficult conversations, and when you have that difficult conversation and they go away, well, maybe their season was up, and maybe it was time for them to move on, and that means that the next door is opening, right? And so something to keep in mind, because I know a lot of you said that you wanted to manifest love into your life, and so kind of think about that, and And we get all worked up about, do they like us? Well, hell, do we like them? I mean, we need to think about that, right? Because they need to impress us as much as maybe we want to impress them. And, relationship really is give and take. It is giving and receiving, I guess I should say. You give a little effort, and then they give a little effort, and you give a little effort, and they give a little effort. If they're not giving the little effort, and you are, then they're probably not the right person for you, and you need to let them go and move on to the next one. So I was listening to, and I can't remember who it was, but it was a dating coach, and that said that if I said that the 29th person that you went out with will be your life partner, how fast would you go through those dates to get to number 29? I bet you go through them really fast. So think about that as you're dating. I mean, give people a chance to get to know them. Sometimes first impressions, count. But also sometimes nerves can be up. And so you have to think also, are you feeling stress? Are you feeling a spark? A lot of times people get spark and stress mixed up, and they think they're feeling a spark, but really they're just feeling stress because they're a little nervous. Also, if you're, trying to pay off debt, and, a great bold move is if you have money in savings, and use some of that money to pay off the debt. And I know people don't like to do that. That scares them because they think that money's security. But hey, look what's happened with the banking system here recently. You can't count on that money being there, right? Security is an illusion. Go ahead and pay the debt off and be done with it. Wipe your hands of it. You're going to feel a lot better when it's over with. And then once you pay that off and you don't have those high interest charges, you can build that savings back up, and you can build it a lot faster. So those are a few tips today. And anyway, I'm thinking about you, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Bye.